So the next is number 18, The Will of D. Essentially, there was a gym that I work out at in Torrance, California, across from Del Amo movie theater. And essentially, right outside the window was a giant D in a hotel building, I believe it is, with a tree next to it. And if you know my book, Everything's Nature, if you know my name is D, and I say Will of D because it reminds me of Luffy, who's made out of rubber. And just like the dude who threatened me in a Torrance van, who still works for it, by the way, and states, you're not strong, you're like rubber, you bend, but you don't break. You know what? I am like rubber because I'm Luffy. I'm Joy Boy, and that's exactly what I've been sent here to do. And I've got a lot more to do other than that. Number 19 is Timing Feels Deliberate. This just has to do with the Instagram post again about when I post and if you see where the butterflies are floating. But I don't really need to go into that. That's just a repeat of something. Ladybug on Antler. So after the whole incident with the train and long day, and then I end up walking through a tree area, Christmas trees, after the haircut at the Kobe Bryant haircut place. Essentially, I get Plu, this little wooden reindeer. It only has one antler. I find it, or we get it a second antler, and I notice that there has a ladybug on it as I'm going up the Galleria to watch a movie. The mall, I think, in Hermosa, maybe it is. But essentially, on the way up, I thought it was a tick, so I flick it off, and it turns out to be a ladybug. And then I'm like, oh, well, my mom loved ladybugs. And so for me, it was kind of a double entendre, in regard, if that's the right phrase, for a message from God. One, because of the Kobe Bryant thing, after everything I went through, and I stayed positive throughout it all. I kept going like this to the cameras, which is what I'm going to lean on in the future and tell you about. But essentially, yeah, it was like, oh, mom's here with me. And I took the ladybug all the way back downstairs and let it go on a bush. So that was important to me. The next one is You Should Know By Now. Oh yeah, so this is just a post that I actually undid because I thought no one would care. But essentially, it was a post of me talking about how nothing I tried to do for Instagram was working. Everything kept meeting a dead end during the hack month. And so there was like little messages on that would be like, you should know me by now. And then, or love your God. And it was showing up like in between the music. And I had like a bunch of boxes that like were blocking the story posts. So there's only room for like a little bit of spacing in terms of what was behind the screen recording. And what was left was messages essentially from God saying, you should know me by now, and love God, love your God. So maybe I'll bring it back up.